Hello guys, today we'll be looking at EURJPY. Want to see some setups before when the market gets to open, how we can make some good pips in the market. So we're just going to do some breakdown on the EURJPY and see how this pair can play out as the market opens during the week. So we're on the monthly chart here. On the monthly chart here, now you can see what price is doing. Price actually gave us a level here. You can see that level, as well as using your trend line, you actually have this. Okay, and we can choose to extend that trend line in case price gets to retest the trend line. Now we're just starting from the monthly chart to see the momentum of the market and how we can ride with it fully, okay? Based on how we're going to analyze today's pair. Now, this is you can see this is a double bottom in the monthly chart, okay? And price went up and actually retraced back to this resistance point here. Okay, this resistance point here, you can see price actually retraced back to this resistance point. This level here, okay? That's a level resistance point where price actually broke and came back to form a support level. So now we have a resistance down support. And then if you can see on this monthly chart, we have this bullish engulfing candlestick here. Okay, on that resistance level, that means the buyers are in the market. Okay, the buyers are in the market. Okay, so that means we haven't really gotten all of the buys yet. All right. So now we're going to see how we can actually trade this setup on a lower time frame, like the 1 hour or 4 hour time frame. Okay. Now this level is our monthly level. Okay. These are resistance level, and these are a line drawn from the monthly chart, and we can see this pullback on the weekly chart here. You can see this pullback on the weekly chart. You can see this on this level. Okay. Now, we want to see how we're going to take that trade. We want to see how we're going to take that trade. Now, from the weekly chart, if you look closely, we're going to mark out this level. We're going to mark out this level, okay? Now, price can either do one or two things here. We can either expect price to break above this level, okay? Or we can either expect price to come back, okay, and probably give a third touch or find itself on a trend line drawn, okay? But we're going to see how this is going to fetch us some pips. We're going to draw our fib from here, okay, to this point. Now, why we're drawing our fib? Because we want to see if price has actually gotten to our first and second take profit level, which is minus 27 and minus 61.8. And before then, we can see that for this pullback bottom to be successful, it actually came on our PRZ level, Fibonacci level 61.8. Okay, and we want to see price get to this take profit level minus 27 and minus 61.8. So we're going to mark out those levels and see price get to these levels. Okay, so marking out these levels from our weekly chart here, and we'll go to the lower time frame to see how this can play out. Okay, go to the daily chart now. Now if you look at the daily chart, you're going to notice something there. Clearly you can see a head and shoulder forming there. You can see a head and shoulder forming there. You can see that. You can see that's the left shoulder forming there. Oh, that's already formed there. And you can see the head, and you can see the right shoulder. Okay, that's the right shoulder forming there. So now we're going to expect price to either break this level, as I say, break this level to any of our take profits levels. Either it gets to this level, first take profit, retraces and continues a high, like forming a higher high and higher low, or price moves with stronger momentum. This is coming from the daily and the weekly and monthly chart, and you can see price hits our second take profit. Okay, and we can also see this play out because we have our neckline here, because it's our inverted head and shoulder. So we have our neckline here. So price can choose to do any of this, like retesting this neckline here. Okay, price can do that and move to our first take profit level. Okay, and probably come back here. That's making higher highs and higher lows, and get to our second take profit level. Okay, so any of these can play out, likely play out. Okay, when we want to see how the EURJPY will play out. Okay, so we have that in mind to see any of that playing out, price coming back to retest the neckline before moving to our first take profit level and second take profit level. Okay, so we'll go to our 4-hour chart to confirm some things. Okay, now we're gonna see if price actually it's going to drop to our neckline here, neckline level. We're going to see if any of that is going to happen. Okay, now these are our H4. Okay, these are our H4. Now from our H4 we can see this. I'm going to draw this trend line here. You're going to see this. Okay, and you're going to see this as well. All right, let me make that color bright. So now we're going to see that trend line being drawn on support and the resistance diagonally. Okay, all right, so now we're going to see this looks like an expanded wedge. Okay, now remember we said that price is either going to come back to this neckline to retest the neckline. Okay, prices are going to come back to this neckline to retest it. Okay, before taking the bounce. All right, Now, price also, for us to catch an accurate point, we likely going to have this happening. So we draw our trend line to see where price may actually or may likely get to drop to. Okay, so we're expecting any of this to happen. We either expect price to drop, as we said, to the neckline, and you can see price can actually go into the neckline, give here a third touch. Okay, price can actually give you a third touch, and we enter this with candlestick confirmation, a bullish candlestick confirmation on any of our PRZ level 38.2, 61.8, or 50.0 strong PRZ level. Okay, draw a fib like this and watch for what price will do on our PRZ level, and then we take the buy to our first take profit level, and also we can see price going to our second take profit level. Okay, so any of these we watch out for, okay, when taking or when we want to take this trade. All right, now we're going to see our H1, I want our time frame to see if we're going to have other entry points there. All right, okay, so this is on our 1 hour chart here, 1 hour time frame. We're going to see something really clear here. Now on the 1 hour time frame, we see market is in a downtrend. Okay, we can see market is in a downtrend. You can see market forming series of lower highs and lower lows, and telling us market is actually in a downtrend. Okay, so this also gives us a confirmation that price is going to drop to that neckline level and on our trend line, giving us a top touch, which we're going to write that on. We're going to take that based on PRZ level, our fib levels 38.2, 61.8, 50.0. Those are strong fib levels. Okay, you can see this lower high here. Okay, you can see this lower low formation. That's a downtrend there. You can see this lower high. Okay, and lower low here. Okay, and we can see this lower low here. All right, and we're waiting for the lower high formation to form here. Okay, now after this lower high formation forms here, by drawing your fib from here to this point, okay, you see what price will do on any of the PRZ levels, and then we can ride the trade down to that level there. Okay, ride the trade down to that level there, and also we can see that this is a support, this is a resistance. So for every support it turns a resistance, for every support it turns a resistance. All right, so we'll be watching that to happen on the EURJPY. We're actually predicting that will happen on the EURJPY. All right, also if price gets to come on this level, okay, after breaking, like retesting this neckline of the inverted head and shoulder, this third touch, we can take these on a pattern, either a double bottom, triple bottom, VAT the head and shoulder, okay, and we take that trade to those levels there, okay. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Follow our bios, get to know more about us, to know access more of these videos, visit our website and know more about us and see more of such videos. Thank you.